Hey, oh, I'm looking for my thing. Here we go. I was about to start talking. Hey, everybody, this is Truck Driving Diva of Street Eater Logistics. I eat these streets. I wanted to get up here and do a quick live stream on this situation with Katt Williams and Wanda Smith, who are both comedians. Everyone's familiar with Katt Williams, and people in Atlanta are familiar definitely with Wanda Smith because she's out of Atlanta. Well, last night, okay, I had ran across a video with Katt Williams and Wanda Smith and Frank Ski, and I think it was comedian comedian, I forget, a light-skinned comedian with glasses, okay? So they all have V103. So I'm sitting there listening. So I'm in the back of my truck and I'm sitting there listening. So next thing you know, Katt Williams is one of my favorite comedians, okay? And, Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart, Bernie Mac, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, just to name a few, Monique, and it goes on and on and on. But, they're back there, they're doing an interview, right? So Katt Williams had mentioned something. Now, I could tell by the expression on his face that he was feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So he had made a comment, something to the fact about Tiffany Haddish, okay? And basically what he was saying, and how I took what he was saying, like, he felt like, how did she surpass other black female comedians, that basically... Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Somebody called. I should have put on a do not disturb, so before I finish, can y'all hear me? So basically, he was speaking on how, there's other, comedians, like, who put in longer work, who didn't, like, blow up as fast. Okay, and you can go watch the videos. He made the comments. And one thing about Katt Williams, he gonna say how he feel. He's gonna keep it straight with no chaser. So he said something to that effect. Now, next thing they're sitting there and they're asking, and Wanda Smith is asking, Katt some questions, and then it's so. Okay, there was a comment made, and you can watch the video, but there was a comment made about something, Katt Williams says something like, this is why I come to the Wanda show to watch you, Frank Ski, okay, or whatever, like that. And that just, okay. So then there was comments about, Wanda's hair, and he said that the earphones come with the wig. And then she made a comment about his hair. Now, one thing about Katt Williams, you don't talk about his hair. You see how much pride he has about his hair. His long, luxurious hair. He, the hair. So he was saying it's 19 inches. So they're back and forth. She made a comment about him being in prison. He said, no, prison is different than jail. So they was back and forth. But when I first watched it, I thought they were like joking. But then it got a little serious. You can tell when somebody's joking and it's joking, done in a joking manner. Then it got okay, now I'm going for the jugular type situation. Okay, so after all that, they got off, going back and forth. They got off and the thing cut off, right? Over with. I get up this morning, I start watching YouTube, and then I'm hearing stuff like, Wanda Smith's husband, allegedly went after Katt Williams with a gun, and Katt Williams was running and all this other stuff. And I'm like, are you serious? All over a roast? Like, when did roasting and jokes almost turn into a bloodbath? Like, seriously? Like, is it that serious? You know what I'm saying? So I watched the V103 Wanda, and Wanda said that, she felt like she said that she looked up to Katt Williams. You know what I'm saying? And she felt like, these are her words, not exactly, but her words. She felt like she didn't want to disrespect him because she felt so highly of him as a comedian, and she didn't want to go back and forth with a battle with him, like a verbal battle with him or whatever, right? So she said that they were going to the club, the Atlanta Comedy whatever club, and her husband and her were walking, and she said that Katt Williams approached her and said, I told you, fucking with me will make you go viral. That's what she said. Okay? And then her husband was like, man, go ahead. But, you know, never mentioned anything else after that, because Frankie and Wanda said that it's going into some legal situation now, so they really can't speak on it. They're limited to speaking on it. But my thing is, when have all comedians do is crack jokes, talk about each other, and other comedians laugh about it because they understand comedy. They don't take it serious. So why does low blows almost end up in a body bath? You feel me? I don't get it. So I figured, I said, you know what? Something was said. It was some gossip, or something was said, or some gossip must have been circulating about Katt Williams, or maybe he heard something and he didn't agree with it. He didn't like it. He felt some type of way about it. And that's why he had the demeanor that he had. Because they were saying he came in there on straight attack mode. I'm like, it's the reason why somebody going to want to attack somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they were saying, Frankie and Wanda were saying there were conversations, you know, as the mic's cut off when you have a talk show or radio show, you know, you have conversations behind the scenes, and there was conversations behind the scenes. So ain't no telling what was said that might have fueled this, but it went from joking to really about to get real, y'all. So, but the shit was hilarious, y'all. I watched it. I'm silly anyway. That shit was hilarious. I was on the floor, y'all, when I was listening to them go back and forth. So watch the video. It's out there. And, yeah. So, yeah, Mandisa Cone said she wasn't ready. Yeah, man, you gotta go hard, man. That's what you gotta like. Well, I used to go to these little comedy shows in Atlanta in the little local bars, and it would be upcoming comedians. I'd be sitting there partying and, you know, whatever. And all they do is stand around each other and roast each other back and forth, back and forth. Like the show Wild 'N Out. They did that in Atlanta on Old National in a bar, and it'd be a whole bunch of comedians, and they just be going back, attacking each other or joning each other or roasting each other back and forth. That's what they do. And it got kind of personal. And that's why I feel like it didn't just get personal for just no joning and cracking jokes and roasting. Something happened, something was said, and some people felt some type of way for it to escalate to that level. You know, because comedians do that shit all the time. So for it to escalate to that level, something, and I don't know what it was, something was circulating. Some comments may have been made about Katt. Maybe he felt like he got dead dirty. I don't know. Maybe some comments was made about Wanda. I don't know. And they kept saying, Wanda kept saying that she never met him. She never met him. So if you never met somebody personally face to face, then that means it was something that was heard that made somebody feel some type of way. Then they want to come at you or come for you like that if y'all never personally met. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It may eventually come out. But honey, that shit was going to get real, y'all. What's going on, 214 Ladybug, Lioness, Lion Tribe, 214. What's going on? The world is mine. Letitia Lindsay, Tom Carter, Mandisa Cone. Who else in here? What's going on, Theron Johnson? Theron Johnson said, I said the same thing. Something she said about him before he entered the room. He was angry from the jump. Yeah, either something was said, or I don't know who said what, but either it was before the whole show, or it was prior in the past, and maybe they were interviewing somebody and something might have came out. You never know. You never know, because we don't be there, y'all, so we don't know. So yeah, because he was going a little too hard. And I watched Katt Williams, and I see him when he was in a joking way, when he do his little rapping and joking and comedy and rapping, and you can tell when somebody's joking. That's his joking. And then you can tell when somebody's serious and they coming for your neck. You know what I'm saying? It's two different vibes going on. So, I don't know, people. So, go watch the videos. They probably all over social media. They were saying it was going viral. It was getting millions and millions of views. I think V103 said it got like 1 million or something views. Correct me if I'm wrong. On just V103. But other podcasts and other channels got 2 million views. Maybe 3 million views. So, it's circulating out there, y'all. So, yeah. Huh? Y'all still be saying you gotta crank up my motor. Y'all silly, y'all. So yeah, I just wanted to come up here and do this quick video, y'all, because I was on that live stream last night or yesterday or what. I don't know, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday for 2 hours, y'all. So I'm not going to be up here today for another 2 hours. This is a quick live stream on what I just found out, y'all. And yeah, so go check it out. I'm not going to be on here long. I'll get back on here maybe in a couple of days or something. I don't know. Or whenever I feel like getting back on here. Okay? Whenever that is. So everybody, this is Truck Driving Diva. I'm out, people.